Hi all. Just a reminder that in our practice we're not hurting ourselves in the Zhuang, in the post standing. Many of us, I think, we come to this practice and we're used to kind of battling life, battling reality. We're used to being at odds with our experience and often trying to change it, trying to make it happen. And in the Zhuang, in the post standing, we encounter this friction. And at this point of friction, at this line of tension, the way in which we interact with that is the way we interact with all conflict, all of our lives. And so it's a venue to learn to change how we interact with our experience. So maybe the way that I interact with something when I'm uncomfortable or when I'm in relationship is to force something or to try really hard or to maybe it's to back off and not engage. But often in these practices like Zhan, you have people who they're trying so hard to open up, to try to make something happen, to get somewhere, to realize it, to get it, that they actually end up hurting themselves in that process. They, in spite of themselves, they can't help but force. They can't help but, maybe they've released at a certain level, oh, I can relax, and they look pretty good, but still internally they're trying so hard. They're pushing on that line, that edge internally. And people often get a little bit injured in that. This is where they hurt their bodies. Of course, there's the gross forcing, but then the more subtle forcing over time. This is where people hurt themselves. So can we change how we interact? Can we change how we relate to our lives and use these practices, these physical practices, to learn to, oh, this is how I interact. This is how I engage with things. And that's a problem. What if I change that? What if I could use this practice as a venue to see the way I relate to reality could change? And what if I met reality, I met that line, I engaged fully, but I didn't force, I didn't try to force something to happen. I met it, I melted in it, and I saw that it was transformative. I saw that reality is alive, it's full, it's huge, and that if I really meet it, something very interesting starts to happen more and more. I know some people still have to work out their karma. They still have to bang their heads against the wall. I did that for a long time internally, trying so hard, and they have to work that karma out. But I'm here trying to suggest over and over delicately, don't hurt yourself. Don't force. Be gentle. Don't be a hero. And maybe the way that you're interacting with your experience could change. Maybe life could be different. And we're here to learn that. Okay? You can do it. Thanks a lot.